begin with a story that I came across a while ago while I was trying to waste time sitting inside and surfing the internet and accidentally read something worthwhile. It comes from a speech written by David Foster Wallace for a similar occasion, a college graduation, and it goes like this. One morning, two young fish are swimming down a river when an older fish happens to pass by and says, "Morning, boys, how's the water?" The two fish swim on without answering until a while later, one fish turns to the other and says, "What the hell is water?" Mr. Wallace then claimed not to be the wise old fish, although I think he might have been, and I'm clearly not as wise as he was, but I will gladly borrow and repurpose the metaphor anyway. All of us sitting up here have spent a lot of time this year thinking about what comes next. What classes should I take? What grade do I need? What sport should I play to get into the right place, the right college to send me to the best grad school to set me up for the ideal career and the ideal life that surely will follow? I wouldn't call us entirely single-minded, but sometimes I get the feeling that, like fish swimming down a river to the sea, we think only of the waves ahead, desperate to reach them, and do not notice that this, the life we have right now and have had for 4 whole years of high school, this is water. That great big thing that we've worked so hard to reach, call it water or life, is all around us right now. And all things considered, the water is great. It took me until this year, my last at Crossroads, to really appreciate that. As I started writing a ridiculous number of college essays in the fall, the reality of leaving high school began to sink in, and I, as I had done not often enough before, started to look around and made some discoveries in the process. One of the really wonderful things about Crossroads is the number of opportunities that we, the students, are given to do just that. Life skills classes provide a weekly avenue to noticing the people that we are with, and the senior trip to the Ojai Foundation was an exercise in love and understanding that I will never forget. This year, I tried letting go of some of my college obsession by taking full advantage of the odd and exciting courses offered here, and only taking the ones that I thought were the most interesting. It may have meant a slightly lopsided transcript, but as a result, there was something to look forward to every day. I also decided to revisit the EOE department, which I had avoided like the plague since middle school, and that is when I really started to see. There I was, on a Monday morning, outside painting the landscape, laughing with friends, maybe even an art teacher, when I thought, wow, this is school. I guess that was my "this is water" moment. Yes, I have spent 4 years preparing to go to college. I worked hard for grades and carefully considered what I can do to set myself on the right path for the future. We all have. But we have also had a wealth of experiences infinitely valuable in themselves. We have learned from great teachers, had fun outside, created works of art. We have all known some version of that time when the math test and the research paper and, oh my God, that art project I've been putting off, not to mention whatever craziness is going on at home, all come together in a perfect storm of opportunities to fail. And yet, somehow, in a feat of character and learned insomnia, we pulled through. And we've known those times when we don't pull through and we have to learn to ask for help. And amid the rushing current, we've enjoyed quiet spots with time with family and friends that make it all worthwhile. Times building the relationships that will stay with us, even as we leave this place behind. High school is many things, but it is not just a stepping stone to a more real life that will come later. The life we have now and have had at Crossroads is very real. We may be swimming towards the ocean, but the river all around us is no small thing. This, right here and now, is water too. Now we are closer to the ocean than ever before. We have come to the end of a long series of experiences together, some good and some not, though I think the balance leans towards the first, and that is something to celebrate. So one last time, let's feel the water. Let's stop, let's smile, and enjoy this Crossroads experience together.